Adriana and David. And now for a valedictory address, please welcome Carly Zrake.
Just a few weeks ago, I was asked to describe my high school experience in one word. I pondered this for quite some time, trying to think of a way to cohesively define the past 4 years of my life. Then, it hit me. Formative. A word so clearly applicable to not only my time here at Pasqual, but any high school students and life in general. This 9-letter word simply sums up the trials, triumphs, and emotions of our experiences. However, it also implies something deeper. We are not the same as we were when we entered high school in the fall of 2010. We have learned, we have transformed, we have grown. That is not to say that we are completely different people, just more experienced versions of ourselves. The joys and tribulations we have encountered throughout the past 4 years have formed each and every one of us into the person here today. We are not simply the sum of our experiences, but of our reaction to them. This is why I urge you, fellow graduates, to respond to situations with empathy and a kind heart. Perhaps some of my most formative experiences at San Pasqual have been times of adversity, times when it would have been easy to react defensively, but easy does not always mean right. I have found that responding to contention with grace and compassion teaches valuable lessons. I consider each encounter, good and bad, a gift that has formed me into the strong, self-assured person standing before you this evening, just as all of you, fellow members of the class of 2014. You are here today different than you were 4, 3, even 1 year ago. Find in yourself what it is that has changed. Are you kinder, wiser, more confident? Have you made mistakes and learned from the repercussions? Without these transformations, you might still be that scared 14-year-old timidly trekking the halls. Cherish this growth and carry it with you throughout your endeavors. A life that ignores transformation and refuses to learn from the past is a life lived quite inhumanly. We are about to embark on one of the most exciting adventures of our lives. Our futures are a time of discovery. We will all be in the same boat, facing the joys and challenges that college and the workforce have to offer. While we are faced with new and exciting opportunities, we must not forget the lessons learned here. The advantageous and the adversarial, the welcomed and the difficult, all coalesce to remind us of one thing. We are human. We are experiencing this crazy life in a world consumed with disagreements and the struggle for dominance. And in this wild yet beautiful life, we have each other. The least we can do is lighten the journey with kindness. These past 4 years have been formative, but this is not the end. May we continue to transform and never cease to grow, always keeping kindness in our hearts and acceptance in our minds. As we move into this next phase of our lives, I challenge you, fellow graduates, to, in the words of Christian D. Larson, promise yourself to be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. Think only of the best, work only for the best, and expect only the best. Forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future. Live in the faith that the whole world is on your side, so long as you are true to the best that is in you. Thank you.
Thank you, Carly. For our next student presentation,